and nothing lives on but wild ponies and sheep.
What is that awful howling noise?
It's the wind blowing through the bushes. They call it wuthering, that sound. But look there, that tiny light far across there, that'll be the gate, it will.
For God's sakes, Archie, the girl's parents are dead. She's traveled 6,000 miles to get here. You're her guardian. The least you can do is be there to greet her.
I just can't, Neville. I wouldn't know what to say. I'll be upstairs. Yes, I am. Good morning, child.
Are you going to be my father now?
I am your guardian. Though I am a poor one for any child, I offer you nothing.
Is this my Aunt Lily in this picture?
Yes, it is. Where did you get that?
It was on my dresser in India.
Your mother and my Lily. Please excuse me, I do hope you enjoy the gardens.
But I want to know what happens to dead people.
Yes, quite natural you should wonder that. We bury them, we put their things away, we remember things they said, we talk to them sometimes, in our heads, of course.
Can they hear us?
And then one day when we think we're finally over them at last, we find ourselves in the ballroom, knowing full well we've been there all night, and we draw the painful conclusion that we've been dreaming about them again.
I don't understand.
Nor will you ever. They're not gone, you see, just dead.
Is my Aunt Lily a ghost now?
Why, you heard her.
I heard someone crying in the house last night, but I don't know anything about ghosts. Is my father a ghost now? Does everyone who died become a ghost?
They're only a ghost if someone alive is still holding on to them.
Maybe then what I heard was Mother telling me to be nice so you'll keep me.
The house is haunted, child, day and night, but it is yours to live in as long as I'm master here. I offer my deepest sympathies upon your arrival.
Did my mother have any other family?
rain never stop.
Archie, I'm so pleased. I finally located a suitable school for young Mary.
A school.
She needs the company of other children, particularly after a tragedy such as this.
Why, Neville, she's just arrived. Does she want to leave?
This is no house for a child. What will she have to do here? Wander the halls?
As I do, you mean? What a wretched house this is. Father should have given this away to you, Neville, not me.
You are the elder brother, Archie. That would never have occurred to you. But if you continue to feel that you cannot go on living here, then leave. You were happy once before in Paris. You're still a young man.
I can't leave, Neville.
But what good does it do to sit by the boy's bed night after night hoping for a miracle?
They've been known to happen.
When Lily died, I gave up my practice to care for the boy.
I am deeply grateful.
But I did not give up on my responsibility to you. I cannot allow you to go wasting your life, waiting for the inevitable end. I cannot.
I am not wasting my life, Neville. This is my life now.
Beg your pardon, sir. You sent for me?
Yes. Perhaps we can manage to have a moment before the storm carries us away. Take a chair.
Thank you, sir.
Are you well? Do they take good care of you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I intended to talk to you before, but I just keep forgetting you. I intend to find you a school to go to or something like
Oh,
that.
no, please don't send me away. There's everything for me to do here, and there are so many gardens to walk around in, and so much to learn from them.
Oh, all right, child. Play outside if you like, but is there anything else you need? Some dolls or books or toys, perhaps? Speak up, child.
Might I have a bit of earth, sir?
Bit of earth.
To plant seeds in? Yes, sir. A garden?
You care so much about gardens, then?
I didn't know about them in India. I was always ill and tired, and it was too hot. I used to pretend at making little flower beds, sticking things in the sand. But here, I might have a real garden, if you would allow it, sir.
Are you sure there's nothing else?
No, sir.
All right. You may have your bit of earth. Take as much earth as you need.
Well, thank you, sir.
A bit of earth. She wants a little bit of earth. She'll plant some seeds. The seeds will grow. The flowers bloom. But is there bounty what she needs? How can she chance to love a little bit of earth? Does she not know? The earth is old and doesn't care if one small girl wants things to grow. She needs a friend. She needs a father, brother, sister, mother's arms. She needs to laugh. She needs to dance and learn to work her girlish charms. She needs a home. The only thing she really needs, I cannot give. Instead, she asks a bit of earth to make it live. She should have a pony, gallop across the moor. She should have each other.
Strangely quiet, but now the storm simply rests to strike again. Standing waiting, I think of her. I think of
Strange, this Mary, she leaves the room, yet remains. She lingers on. Something stirs me to think of her. I think of
From
her.
death she casts her spell. All night we hear her sighs. And now a girl has come who has her eyes. She has her eyes. The girl has Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that saw him happy long ago. Those eyes that gave him life and hope he'd never known. How can he see the girl and miss those days?
She has her eyes, the girl has Lily's hazel eyes, those eyes that closed and left me all alone. Those eyes I feel will never ever let me go. How can I see this girl who has her hazel eyes? In Lily's eyes, this house seemed to be, and I, her greatest knight, became my lady fair, why
She has her eyes, she has my Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that loved my brother, never me. Those eyes that never saw me, never knew I longed to hold her close, to live at last in Lily's
Imagine me,
eyes.
a lover,
I longed for the day she'd turn and see me standing there. Would God had let her say, she has her eyes, she has Lily's hazel eyes,
those eyes that close and left me all alone. How can I now forget what I dared to be in love, alive and whole, in Lily's eyes, in Lily's
eyes.
Archie, you must tell me what we are going to do with Mary. She goes where she wants to go. She does what she wants to do. I cannot hope to succeed with Colin's treatment if she is allowed to sneak into his room and disturb him. You must send her away before she undoes everything we have tried to accomplish.
I can't send her away, Neville. She has no one else on earth but me. Can't you have her play outside? She likes these gardens, I'm hoping.
What are you doing, Archie?
I'm leaving, Neville. You have things well in hand here.
Well in hand? Haven't you heard anything I've just said?
And then last night, I dreamt that I was on the way to Lily's garden, and I saw Lily and Mary standing there. Mary, standing right next to Lily in the garden. I couldn't watch. I turned around. I was afraid.
Why won't he say what he wants? Why must he speak in dreams? Why can't he see what he wants? To disappear, it seems. He should send this haunted girl far away. Leave the house and lands to me.
And then I walked around
Why can't he see what he wants? He wants the past undone. Why can't he know what he wants? His losing battles won. To have never loved her, never known how complete a loss can be. If she disappeared, he'd start again and live like other men. He could be happy then. If she disappeared, he could be free, cut off from pain and loss, a bit like me.
You can't marry this Archibald. He's a gloomy, miserable cripple who hides himself away in that horrible house. You've said it yourself. He can't believe that you love him, and neither can I.
No one is asking for your approval, Rose.
Lily, if you don't care what happens to you, think about your children. Do you want them to be crippled as well?
I will marry him.
I can arrange what he wants.
Don't do
He's
this.
left it all to me.
Don't wed him.
Now he can have what he wants.
Don't let him.
Unfettered he will
Don't do
be. Set him
this.
free to wander through the world. Let him go his lonely way.
And then I long to join them. No, their peace they felt, their tardy time.
I will live for him. Live just
I shan't be gone long, perhaps till the autumn.
Mary,
I'll write her a note from Paris. Now I'll go in on Colin and see how he is.
just see that you don't wake him.
In 10 years, have I ever awakened the boy? Now let's see, Colin. When we left off last night, the hideous dragon had carried the maid to his cave by moonlight. He gnashed his teeth, he breathed his fire, he quaked, and we trembled in fear. I said, someone must save the sweet brave and fair maiden, though surely the cost will be steep. So we lads all drew lots, our insides tied in knots, and I won, and the rest went to sleep. So I picked up my staff, and I followed the trail of the smoke to the mouth of our cave. And I bid him come out, he forsooth I did shout, ye field dragon, be gone, or behave. And then under my breath, I uttered a charm, said to make the worst fiend become kind. Knaves and knights of dire plight now diminished his sight, and worked, and the dragon went blind. And he charged off the cliff, howling mad, and he died, and the maiden accepted my ring. And then you came along, and were grateful and strong, and in thanks every night now I sing, to race you to the top of the morning. another foul dragon appeared. I must leave you. He's scorching our land with his breath. From his lair, this one taunts me, he dares me, he haunts me. Once again, we must fight to the death. Would to God I could stay in its tent, slay or dragon, this beast who sits hunched on our back. Would God I could wrench him away from our bed, or cut off or tear off his terrible head, or breathe out my fire on him till he was dead, or beg him to spare you and take me instead. As it is, I must leave you in care of my brother, a wizard who lives on the hill, who soon promised his art, who soon pierced the heart of that dragon that's keeping you ill. And I know that your mother, God bless her, would want you to do as he said and grow strong. And be brave, son, and know that I can I'll return. So be brave, son, and know that I long to race you to the top of morning. Come sit on my shoulders and when I'll come and find you. I'm used to remind you I love you. I love you. My boy at my side. Now I see you in the window of a carriage and a train. Still my mind will not accept that in your grave you must remain. Now I hear your voice and turn and see a stranger's form and face. Must I wander on tormented, place to place, to place, to place? Where can I go that you won't find me? Why can I find a place to hide? Why do you have to chase me, haunt me, every step you're there beside me? Where in the world, tell me where in the world can I live without your love? Where on the earth, tell me where on the earth can I stay now that you are gone? Why did I have to meet you, love you? Why can't I rid you from my mind? Why did you have to want me, or to let me put my life behind I didn't even know myself now.
Father!
Colin,
I'm well.
Colin, my fine brave boy, will you ever forgive me?
Yes, Father.
But sir, what's to become of our Mary?
Why, Mary.
Here's your key back. You want it, sir.
I nearly forgot you in all of this.
It's hard to remember everyone, sir.
No, it's not. I should be able to remember 3 people quite easily.
Would I be one of them?
Mary, that is. For as long as you will have us, we are yours. And this is your home. And this, my child, is your